Hey, Eric, just what's it been like getting to know all your new teammates and from the defensive line and the secondary and just kind of, I'm getting to know everybody on that defense.
It's been great.
Recording in progress.
It's been great. A lot of smiles. A lot of young guys who are funny. And think they know everything from college. But it's pretty cool, man. It's pretty fun. Just getting out there with the guys, running around a little bit, talking, communicating. But just the locker room talk is always great.
Courtney, and then Chris.
Hey Eric, I don't think we've had a chance to talk to you since like all the stuff happened in free agency, but so many resources were poured into this defense. As somebody who's in the midst of that, kind of what was your thought when you start seeing, it's Dalvin Tomlinson, Patrick Peterson, and then, obviously they reworked Daniil's contract to get him back here, all of that.
I'm hyped up, man. Honestly, it's big time. We trying to get it done. We're trying to put the pieces together, and everybody just having everybody here, and it's been good. It's been great.
Oh, hey Eric. We also haven't talked to you since I don't believe before your injury in the before the Jacksonville game. What kind of happened before the game? What was the extent of the injury? Just how frustrating was it to miss the last 5 games last season and not be able to help your team potentially secure a playoff berth?
Yeah, frustrating. Obviously you deal with injuries in football. It's part of the game, but you never really know what's going to happen. Jacksonville last 5 games of the season. Unfortunately, I felt like I was having one of the best seasons of my career, and I wanted to obviously help my team win games. So just not being there and being on the sideline was obviously disappointing. But we've been rehabbing, been recovering, and feeling good. So looking forward to this upcoming season.
Eric, and then John.
Hold
Eric,
on.
I guess
Hello? Hold on, sorry. It unplugged.
you hear me?
I can hear you.
How much are you enjoying, being next to Anthony again after missing him all of last year? Kind of getting him back. Obviously, he kind of redid his deal to come back. Are you enjoying that? And how weird was it last year to not play with him?
Yeah, it's definitely weird. This is, I think, this is our almost, I think, 11th year playing football essentially together as far as like UCLA plus Vikings. So it's been pretty cool. It's been pretty crazy journey. Last year, obviously, we were without him and we missed him. I think there was a play during OTAs. I feel like it was pretty complex, and we kind of just passed it off effortlessly. How we do. We're very in sync and communicate very well with one another. So I'm excited to continue this journey with him.
Hey, Eric, what is it going to mean for this team to get Daniil back healthy again and just to have a presence like that on the defensive line, getting after the quarterback and all the things that he can do up front for you guys?
No, definitely. Daniil's the best in the league. I think we felt that, especially even not even having him. Looking forward to seeing his progression coming into this year. I know he's ready to play. He missed all of last year, so I know inside he's probably boiling and ready for that that first snap.
What, Dave Campbell and then Sam?
Eric touched on the new defensive players a little bit earlier, but has it been striking at all just how different the starting lineup could really be this year? With guys back from injury and just so many new players signed.
Yeah, definitely. It's like a perfect mix between guys who I feel like have the experience and the know-how and the plays under their belt, and another mix of the guys who are fresh and eager and willing to learn. So I feel like we have good leadership and good coaching, and it should be great.
Yeah, Eric Wilson really emerged last year as a pretty important piece of this defense. How difficult will it be to replace what he brought, and kind of what do you think this team is looking for in that third linebacker role?
Yeah, like I say, it's impossible to replace some guys like that. Eric Wilson obviously did well for us on teams and obviously had a huge impact for us on defense last year. But we're without him this year, so we're looking forward to someone else stepping up and creating their own role. You don't got to be Eric Wilson, for sure, but you got to be your own player that brings your own attributes to the game and look forward and just have that enthusiasm coming into work, coming into play and be excited to make plays.
We'll go Chris, Andrew, Craig.
Oh, hey, Eric. Wondering how rookie linebacker Chaz Surratt has been looking for you guys, and how interesting of a story is it that he's playing quarterback when he comes to North Carolina, moves to linebacker, and he's, become pretty good in a short period of time at that new position.
Yeah, I feel like oftentimes, that shows the kind of athlete the player is, and they're just their football IQ and their football, comfortability, I guess you could say in a way. I'm not saying I played quarterback in college, but I also played quarterback in high school, so I know, it's you think it would be a tougher transition, but you actually are very in tune with the game.
Hey, Eric, I've been asking players just about their thoughts on the Vikings and their vaccine messaging as they've kind of had different seminars, and Dr. Alan Sells talked this morning. How do you feel about that, and where are you at in terms of the vaccines? Have you chosen to get it at this point?
Yeah, I'm fully vaccinated. I did that because, obviously I want to be able to travel about and see members of my family and friends and not get them sick as well as me not get sick. So that's where I'm at.
Hey, Eric, just wanted to ask you about the defensive tackles that have come in and joined this team with Pierce, coming into the fold fully this year, Tomlinson, how those guys are looking, and then you get the bonus of Sheldon this week. Got to be pretty exciting for like the nickel rush unit too.
Man, I'm excited. I'm personally, as a linebacker standing behind those guys. I mean, what else would you want? What else could you ask for? But I'm extremely blessed, excited to play with them, and yeah, I feel like we have a lot to look forward to.